everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. The sun is high in the sky, and I guess that depends on your time zone, so I guess that's not very you know what? Let's not talk about the day. Instead, let's talk about what happened last time. So, the party decided to split, and that turned out really well for them.
It was a dumb idea.
They gathered a bunch of emeralds and crystals, fought some shadows and a vampire mist, and then they decided to take a short rest, long rest.
It was a long rest.
Yeah, it was a long rest. That's why I corrected myself. Long rest in the room with the pots.
Okay. I guess we're all waking up now.
Yep, you're all waking up, and fortunately for you, there was no real movement or anything.
Clara fell asleep on watch because it was so boring.
And I kick him awake.
Oh, sorry.
That's what I got, bitches. Sorry.
We were talking about how popcorn and how she's not allowed any.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I got right now. Nom 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 nom.
So that's the context for you guys.
Nom nom.
You don't tell the ninja she can't.
Anyway.
Never, never, never. I will prove you wrong.
Jazz.
Anyways, I'm just looking back at this map here. So we're at the very top left corner of the map, from what I recall.
Yes, you are indeed. Very top left.
Okay. And the places we have explored.
So you guys don't have to look for it.
Okay. I think the places we've already explored were one of the big rooms just south of us. Have we explored the Southernmost room?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
We didn't go that far down yet. We went into.
Oops.
Well, we got attacked in like the center rectangle room in the kind of like the middle. And then we basically backtracked back, but we didn't go any farther than what the room we were in, I think.
Okay. I mean, like the room just south of us, the small one.
I don't think we went on that one, or did we?
Unless Korax did. The smallest one that's directly south of us.
That's what happened. And basically, the room where we split up. I've basically, like, the hallway I went down when we split up, I've basically covered everything.
Okay.
In that area. So the small room directly south of us, I have taken that. That's where I fought the shadows.
Okay.
Find anything interesting besides shadows?
It was Korax pulls out the big shiny emerald, any emerald.
You found one too.
You see Cicada's eyes glimmering. What? She's a crow. She's attracted to shiny things.
Oh my. But I already have my own shiny crystal, so I'm good.
Oh yes, I found a whole bunch of those too.
Well,
this huge bag of purple crystals.
So we got a collection going.
We can all worry about collecting We can all worry about gem collecting when we're clear and when we're actually in the clear around here.
What? You're not having fun?
This isn't fun. This is a job.
Clara starts playing a happy-go-lucky tune.
Quite the
No.
music to be playing in this time.
Now I think it's about a good time for us to get up and move on before Korax decides to break Chlora's instruments.
And oh, it's far too late for that. For that.
Excuse me? Do you not like my music?
No, I do not.
She just gives you this twitching eye.
Now, let's
Yeah.
focus.
Hey, at least he was honest about it.
Guess so.
Oh, don't pout, dear. I'm sure somebody likes your music.
You don't like it either?
Let's say I'm indifferent. She just gives a grin and then starts to walk forward.
You sound beautiful, dearie.
See, there's one.
Thanks.
So you all continue on?
Yep.
Do you...
Mhm.
I'm guessing we're going back to this large room that's to the top right here. Not quite the top right, but the room where we split up.
Yeah, that one,
Yes.
I think. Ooh, is that a pond?
Yeah, this is where we split up because I went upward and I found that yellow crystal there. And then after that we went back down and we found the tomb with the vampire mist. So I guess now we go
I was
down.
muted. Sorry, I was muted and I was talking to you guys. Sorry.
Oh,
That was just for reference, so you know where the exit is. And I just move you guys down to the room with the statues because I asked the room with the statues, and then I moved you down. So that's what happened there.
that works.
Okay.
There's a door. Is it open?
All of the doors are rotted away.
Okay.
I'm gonna glance inside, see if I see anything.
You see a pool that has formed in the middle of this room as it sloped downward. There's a large rock to the side that, well, you can't really tell much from this angle, but it appears to slope upwards.
Float?
It's a ramp.
Oh, slope upwards.
Oh, slope. Okay.
A small glint of something can be seen in the pool. The rocks form a path to jump into it.
Can I make
see...
a... I'm
You'd
gonna
have
go
to
in.
get closer to investigate it.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't-
go investigate it.
I also want to make sure it wasn't anything dangerous sticking out.
Do you touch the water?
Not really, I'm just investigating it.
Alright. It appears
Well-
to be a pool with a rock beside it. And there's
Okay.
something glinting inside.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Oh yeah, I
There's-
can also detect magic.
The sword begins to glow, and in fact the entire pool is also dimly glowing.
Can I tell what kind of magic it is?
I think it's illusion. Let me double check.
Oh, you don't have to waste divination. You don't need to waste a spell slot because I can use detect magic at will.
Oh, never mind then.
Maybe illusion or enchantment. But regardless, the glinting object in the depths of the pool is glowing very, very strongly compared to the actual pool.
Can I... Are there any loose pebbles around?
Yeah, there's a few loose pebbles.
Okay, I'm gonna take a pebble and drop it into the water. See what happens.
Jezebel. An empty
Mhm.
treasure chest sits in the center of the room.
Ooh.
Sorry, not an empty. A treasure chest sits in the center of the empty room. There we go.
Empty. I don't quite believe that, but okay.
So, we'll get to that later. So, as you drop the pebble, it goes blink and falls into the water.
And nothing else happens. Okay.
Nope.
Seems safe enough. I'm gonna touch the water.
Oh dear.
Famous last words.
Uh-huh.
And I'm standing ready to pull her back if anything weird happens.
As you try to put your hand in the water, you find it's flat, as if it's a painted surface. You can't actually put your hand in the water, it just feels like stone.
Huh.
Korax is gonna try and prod it with his sword.
You prod it with your sword, and it reacts like poking a floor with a sword would.
Korax is going to take a careful step on it.
So is Cicada.
You are now standing on the puddle. Something glints below you.
Are you guys walking on water?
Fake.
I don't think it's water.
It's an illusion.
Okay, the thing that's glinting. Can we make out what it is?
Roll perception.
I am middling at that. Nope.
You can't.
I'm gonna investigate this large rock.
A closer investigation of the large rock reveals writing on the rock face. Leap of faith.
I point at the writing on the rock.
I think it wants one of us to jump into the puddle.
Into the fake puddle.
Okay, she's going to back out. And she's gonna go over to this large ramp.
The rocky ramp is a little bit of a climb, but you make it up. And you can actually feel the roof of the little caved area gently brushing against the very top of your feathers. It goes a solid 10-15 feet up.
Okay.
Everybody get your cards that read 0 to 10 ready.
Alright.
Chloe says, "Hold on, I need to write some." She pulls out some paper to write numbers on.
Alright, so...
I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Let Cicada talk, guys.
Alright. She takes a deep breath. And she takes a leap of faith.
As you jump down, and for a moment it looks like you're going to slam right into the water stone surface, but instead you go straight through it as if it was water, and you are now swimming and underwater. Below you,
I'm gonna very...
below you can see the glinting object.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim down and grab it.
How is that possible?
You pluck
Magic.
what looks to be a semi-glittering sword, mostly just covered in a layer of muck, but some of it was what you were able to make out from the top of the pool. And
Alright,
you
and
pull the sword up, and you're now holding a sword.
What
I'm
kind?
gonna swim back up again.
Within a
Quickly.
moment, you breach the surface, and as you put a hand down on the water to start paddling towards the edges, you find you hit the surface and you're able to push against it, and climb back out of the water.
I help her up.
Thank you.
Okay, so what kind of sword? Okay, so what kind of sword is it?
It looks to be a rather unassuming and plain sword.
So no
Just
arcane
a-
marking.
Just a one-handed basic sword.
I can
But-
still detect magic.
But yes, there is something magical about it.
Mm-mm. I'll give it to me. I'll try and I'll see if I can figure out what it is next time. Breather.
Okay. I hand him the sword.
You now
Alright.
have magical sword.
Yeah. Unidentified magic sword.
I also tried to drive myself off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and mess around with it. I'm not gonna try and mess around with this thing until I have some idea of what it actually does.
Alright, Jezebel, what are you doing?
I'm checking to see if I see anything in the room that could be dangerous.
You see nothing but the chest.
Alright, I'm gonna walk in real quick. I see gem. Real quick, I'm going to glance at the chest for a second, and then I'm going to just walk up real quick and go after the gem.
Alright, I'll mark that as having been obtained. Remember to
that's
add it
a-
to your list.
Another yellow crystal.
Yep.
I got 2 yellow crystals. Ooh.
Never let the rug out of sight.
What do you do next? You got about 5 more minutes before they finish with the pool.
Alright, I'm going to investigate the chest.
Do you like run a hand
I'm not
over
ge-
it to look for traps, or do you just look at it?
Now you got me nervous. Let's see. First, I'm gonna do both. But first, I'm going to actually look, see if I see anything that could be like visibly show for a trap.
Alright.
Is that perception or?
That would be perception,
Mm.
and it will be investigation when you get close.
Alright, so first look around. Damn.
Hard to tell.
It looks like a chest.
Fine, take the risk. I'll go a little forward and just barely move a hand above it. Quickly, but then also I'll be ready to move if something happens.
As you bring your hand close to the chest, you see white pearly teeth emerge from the opening, and it
Oh,
opens
no.
up, and I need you to roll initiative.
Oh no, I knew it.
Mimic, of course.
That's the wrong mimic, but screw it, there's a rabbit now.
Mimic! I'm getting my... This thing attacked me the last time when I was Rura! I forgot I was attacked by this sucker!
History repeats itself.
Yes, it does, son of a gun!
Let me see if I can roll it.
I'm mad. Oh,
Okay.
Oh wait, did you actually touch it?
Remember
No,
to
I
click on
didn't.
your tokens. She went to investigate it, and she said she was going to put her hand close to it.
Okay.
I was also ready to move.
Yes, but it was still a mimic. Stealthed.
Mm.
You're not
The mimic
surprised.
was impatient.
You're not surprised that it didn't get an attack off, but it still is there, you know. Alright. Has everyone rolled?
Yes.
That's too loud. There we go.
Sorry?
Everyone has
I'm-
rolled except for the mimic.
I'm getting set up. Push. Alright. Jezebel, you are first. The mimic is there. You can. Well, actually, you wouldn't know. No, you would know what a mimic is with your experience.
Okay, first I'm going to look annoyed, and I'm going to say, "Bad mimic, don't bite!" And I'm going to yell it loud so everybody else can hear me.
You are all alerted, but you're gonna, yeah.
And then, just for the heck of it, I'm going to... I'm still learning how rogues work pretty well, especially with this cunning action. How does cunning action work again?
You can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action.
Alright. For now, I'm going to take my pistol and take a shot.
Go for it.
Point blank.
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm pretty sure that will hit.
Yeah, pretty sure.
That'll be.
Don't you have disadvantage on point blank range attacks?
He's right,
Do they?
but it still hits.
But I'd say it's still 15 either way.
Yeah, so it only does 8
I
damage.
just- Hey.
Is that your turn?
You may want to disengage.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. And then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cunning action and then disengage.
Alright.
So that means I can move my usual speed, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just make sure how far I can go. Alright, sweet. So after taking a shot, I'm going to run back in the room and be like, "Hi guys, yeah, there's a mimic in there. I just shot it."
So,
We heard.
yes, but you still have to take a turn to become unsurprised because you guys weren't expecting it to appear because you were busy with the pool. That fair?
I guess.
So, for you,
One more there.
Corax, and now it's the mimic's turn. It can move push to here.
You just hear it.
Yeah. No, you just see it jumping with its mouth going gum gum.
Yeah, like that. Oh, it's very cartoony.
Let's see. Mimic isn't very smart. I'll roll an int save. Let's see. I'd say 11 is okay. Alright. You see the mimic's mouth open wide, as if it's preparing to do something. Laura, Cicada, and it's now your turn, Jezebel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn again.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they were surprised
Okay.
because you didn't tell them there was a chest in there beforehand.
No, but I did say there's a mimic. Uh-oh.
Yes, but that was during your first turn.
Oh, no. Something happened with my sheet. What happened?
Let me have a look.
No, wait. It's... Because I know I needed the bullets from my pistol, right?
Jezebel. Yeah, you do need ammunition. You just haven't bought it.
No, yeah, I did. I had some right here under resources, but they're gone now. I know because I was keeping track. I had like... How many did I have?
I'll just add them
I had
back in.
Yeah.
I'd
I had
say...
like 50 something.
Alright, let's say... Well, you say you have 50 and just add them back in.
Okay. Yeah, because I was trying to see how many bullets I had, and I know I had some. I know I did. But they're gone now. Okay. well,
Regardless, you now have 50 and just go.
Okay, just for the heck of it, I'm going to step in. Do I dare? What the hell? I'm going to... I'll step forward, take another shot,
And then step back, I guess.
and step back. Yep, because I know it's coming, so I'm just... And I can hear it, the clank, clank, and it's coming towards the door. Dang.
Take your shot. Sorry,
All
that's
right.
a miss. Corax.
Yep, I tried. In there. Back over here.
Right. Okay, I can. Okay, I'm going to. I'm going to run over here and block the door, so it can't get through.
Again, there's no doors. They're all rotted away.
Oh yeah, I'm going to block the door away so it can't get.
Okay. You're blocking it with your body.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I draw my pistol and shoot.
Okay. Miss.
And then.
Full sevens. That's really, really the chances of that.
I know.
Never tell
You
us
got a
the
six slot machine.
I know, Clara. It's the best I can get it
Okay.
for you.
All right. He's going to cast. He's going to cast Sacred Flame.
Alright. Well, as you'd expect, a chest isn't very dexterous. It takes 5 damage.
5 radiant damage.
Yep.
Not that the radiant damage itself means anything.
Is that the end of your turn?
It's gonna have to be.
It is now its turn. It's going to jump and then it's going to yeah, it's gonna use this one. That's a 24 to hit.
That will hit me.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength check DC 13.
Check.
Save.
There's no difference for him, but I just wanted to make it for anyone else.
Okay, you are not stuck to the mimic. And that's
They're
its turn.
very sticky.
Laura.
Clara is going to come up behind her fluffy defender. She's gonna say, just a moment. It's too bad you revealed yourself so early. You probably could have had a chance at someone.
Must make a charisma saving throw. If it fails, it makes attacks and saving throws. The target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled.
What's the DC?
DC's 13.
Alright, you succeed, and then are successfully banned. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Cicada.
Okay, what is Cicada going to do? Really not much I can do against a mimic. I can just walk right over the water here. And try to get in range. So it's not behind cover or anything. So, and use Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty, go for it. Miss
Okay, that's my turn.
Jezebel.
Okay. I'm going to back up a bit so I can get a little bit out the corner right here. Sorry, I'm still learning how this works, but technically. Sneak attack does count right now since they're right next to it, right? And do I
Yep.
have to get close?
Yep, it counts.
It counts? Alright. For the heck of it, but because I like this pistol, I'm taking another shot.
Go for it.
Down and I forgot to put stick attack on. Sorry. Oh well. doesn't matter.
Again with the
What?
sevens.
What the heck?
How
Are you
is
only
that-
able to roll 7s?
How is that even possible? Could you just roll
Never
it
tell us the
again?
odds.
Actually, technically speaking, she rolled 2s.
Could you just roll it
It
again for
became
me?
7.
Sure. I mean, my thing's not broken, is it?
No, it's
Okay.
not. Okay. I just
It's
had
not
to check.
broken, it's just horribly unlucky. Or
I-
lucky, depending on how you look at it.
I guess.
I just had to check because that was the odds of that are
Weird.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
we're
That's
talking like-
hilarious.
We're talking like 1,000th of a percentage.
Never tell us the odds.
Corax.
Right. Let me just. No, there is no clever magic thing I can do here, so I am just going to. So I'm just going to draw my sword and hit it. There.
That'll hit.
Maybe the problem is that. See, the problem is that we've been using pistols.
Yeah, and you've been making quite a ruckus. Everything knows you're here.
Great.
For you.
Alright, he's gonna Sacred Flame again.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
Needs to roll a d4 and subtract that from its save.
Such a stupid chest. Such a stupid chest.
7, 8, 9. Okay, you do 9 damage.
And that's it.
Okay. It's now its turn. It's gonna take a bite. And yes, I know. I subtract a d4.
Okay.
Okay. So that was a 20 with the -3. It was a 23.
My God, this thing's rolling high. Yeah, that hits me.
That'll be 11 bludgeoning. And you need to make a strength save.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay. You are stuck to the creature.
I've got big problems now.
Pardon?
I've got bigger problems right now. I've got 2 hit points left.
Yeah, basically the creature has bit down and swallowed Corax. And
Oh, no.
now the lid has closed on him. And you can hear chewing sounds.
Oh dear.
This HP thing,
ability
you should probably
checks.
let us know about it more.
Ability checks made to escape this have disadvantage. Just for you. Just so you know, Clara.
Let's see. Am I able to touch him without getting into range with the creature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. Because, Corax would be here.
Okay. She adds to her song, you should probably let us know when you're hurt. That's the wrong one. I meant this one.
You can't. You need sight. You can't see Corax.
You can't with Healing Word?
How big
you
is
need
that
sight.
chest?
Dang it.
You can see it in the other room. It's like 10 feet across.
Oh my god.
It's a big chest.
Impressive. The door.
Sideways.
Let's see. Touch. She is going to mock the chest. Because
Okay.
that's all she can do.
So, -4. Minus a d4, actually. Yay. Alright, that will pass, and it takes 3 damage. Is that your turn?
Also has disadvantage. Unless that's a dex attack.
Okay.
Yes, that's my turn.
Cicada.
Oh boy. I'm gonna place a hex on it.
Alright, you place a hex on it.
Okay. And let me just check this off. And do another Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. I'm sorry, your 10 doesn't hit.
Why? I'm so bad at this.
It's the rolls.
It's Jezebel's turn.
You know, technically speaking, there is a friendly next to the enemy.
And they're not incapacitated yet.
Thing is, I'm not much of a hard hitter. But... Okie dokie... why not? I guess I'll just head up to it then. Lala, if you're talking, you're muted, just so you know.
No, I was waiting for you to do your action. Sorry.
Okay, so I guess I'll just head up real quick
Go for it.
and try to like see if I can like take a hit at it and wedge its mouth open to try to get Korax out.
So you're going to try and pry Korax out of the mouth, correct?
Yes.
All right. Make a. Let's see. One of you make a strength save. No, a strength check. Straight strength. And you have advantage because Jezebel is helping. One of you. You get
Jezebel. I think Jezebel's strength is actually pretty high, so I'll let her do it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if I'm strong enough to get this thing's mouth open. Say, I dare.
You pry Korax out of the mouth.
Ugh.
He's looking a little chewed up. Like a dog's toy.
Yes, you don't want to eat him. You don't know where he's been. And then I'm gonna... Can I pull Korax away?
No, because you can't pull him away. That was your action.
It would be an opportunity attack, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just... How many times can I use cunning action? Is it every time I turn?
You get
It's your
once per turn. It takes your bonus action.
Alrighty. Then yeah, I'm just gonna disengage then. Just get away from this thing.
Okay. Korax.
Alright. Hey, rapier.
Ooh, you're mad.
Yeah, I am mad. I'm gonna Divine Smite this guy.
Oh boy.
That'll hit, and that'll do that much. Is that
Ignore
all four of those rolls, or just the?
Ignore the second dueling edition. That's
Okay, I get you. So it's 2, 5, 6.
yeah, so 13 altogether.
Alrighty. The mimic's chest is starting to look pretty chipped and broken.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
I'd retreat if I
All right.
had an opportunity attack. This thing has been rolling way too damn well.
All right. Let's see.
Korax is looking really bad right now.
I know. Ryu is just looking at the thing and he just goes, I really didn't want to do this. Don't tell me if it hit yet.
Being a plus 10 bonus to the roll.
Alright. That'll hit.
Wow, okay.
It's just 8. It's just 8.
By this point, the mimic is basically like half a chest. Like, you've blown the lid completely off and it's just a mouth inside.
Ugh.
Okay, Ryu is going to get its way, and as a bonus action, he's going to use Healing Word on Korax.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Nice.
It's now the mimic's turn. You know what, let's roll an intelligence check for it. Let's see.
Hey,
8.
hey.
It is going to use its action to disengage and move 15 feet.
It's
Clara.
running away, you coward!
Clara.
Wait, wasn't Ryu standing right next to it?
It used its action to disengage.
Oh. Hey, I'm a cleric. You're a paladin. We're practically colleagues.
Hey.
Clara says as she actually does. Korax need more healing, or is he good for now? With the 6.
You should be able to see his HP.
I can't see anyone's HP unless I look on the stream.
Ah, okay. I'll fix that
I'm
next
at
time.
8 out
So.
He has 8 out of 18.
She comes up to him and says, "Would have gotten you last time, but I couldn't see you." And then she's gonna stay over here. She was thinking of mocking, but that takes an action. And that is my turn.
Alright, Cicada.
Okay. Kitty is gonna go around this corner. And just peek around and try use an Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah, 12, I'm afraid it doesn't hit.
And I'm back.
No, wait. I'm sorry, I thought it was 13. The 12 does hit.
Okay.
And it's dead.
So, 8 damage.
So you just
Blasted.
sort of slide past everyone and go pew! And then it goes boosh. And now the empty room is filled with blood and guts.
Blood and
is
guts.
now over. Combat is now over.
As well, just get a grace. She goes, whoops.
So rude.
Clara looks over at Jezebel, and is there a reason you didn't tell us there was a chest in that room?
Now, to be fair, she says, holding up a finger with a grin, I didn't know it was a mimic until it tried to bite me. All I saw was a chest. And I
That's
did warn
not
you,
what-
I did yell.
And that's not what he was asking, Jezebel. Obviously, she didn't want to get her. Obviously, she didn't want to get her hope upset. Up in case it turned out to be nothing.
Thank you for your consideration, dear Corax. How are you feeling, all right?
And better now.
Good man. She kind of slaps his arm playfully, and then she goes, well, let's keep going.
There, Jezebel, I answered your question. Are you satisfied?
Out of character. What was that? What question was that?
The fox bolt thing.
He basically just exposed him. He basically just revealed he is in fact a kitsune.
Ah. Jezebel just stops for a second, and then she'll turn to face Ryu with her hands behind her back, and she just gives him a smirk. She goes, I knew it. And then just casually turns back around and just, like, walks forward with a swing in her step.
The name? Usually it's the name that's a dead giveaway.
So,
Wait, what? I
Clara
name-
geeks out.
don't think I ever got your full name.
You are Kitsune?
My full name is Ryu Lanethwa.
Oh, I see. And like, and Korax like starts looking through what's left of the mimic in case there was anything like stored in it.
Roll investigation. I mean, If you want to go looking through the bloods and guts,
Hey, a mimic is, among other things, I can.
roll investigation.
Shiny!
Yeah.
You find a single gold piece covered in ichor.
And Cicada is kind of looking at Ryu, just with head
I
tilts
know.
and a little bit of.
Yeah, and then and Korax ends over like, oh, it's just another. All right.
Cicada is just looking at Ryu and goes, "What is kitsune?"
Back when we were first brought into this world, we were the messengers of the gods. But at some
They're magic rocks.
Correct. A long time ago, Kitsune are said to have come to this world as messengers of the gods. But as it came down on that we grow more tails as we grow more powerful, some word got out that our tails made for strong magical components, and so people all started hunting us for a quick buck. We were basically almost extinct until recently,
Oh,
which is why I was so reluctant to tell you to answer your question before, Jezebel.
Is Jezebel
wanna-
even in the room?
I'm heading down.
You
Never
guys haven't
always-
exactly been quiet, so she can probably hear you.
And Cicada.
Then she'll just yell out, I wanted to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
And Cicada just kind of goes, "You alright, love?"
Jezebel, you see the glimmer of gold.
More shiny!
Do you say that out loud?
I'd better follow her in case she runs into whoever owns the shiny.
Other way, she went south.
Oh, okay.
Let's make sure she doesn't get herself into trouble again.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, so this is a trap.
So, let me describe the room. Fungus fills one side of the room as bats directly chitter and chatter above. Like there's a little swarm of bats above the purple fungus that appears to be clumping around the room.
Can anyone make a quick nature check?
You can, but I'm not done. On the right side of the room, a pile of coin sits in the center. There is a small stone-carved sign resting slightly on it.
Okay.
Do you enter the room to read it?
Who here has proficiency in nature?
Not me.
I'm actually checking that right now, and nope.
No.
Laura tries anyway. Even though she's horrible at it.
It appears that bats are a special rare species of cannibal bats.
No. I was looking at the fungus.
It's fungus.
But
These
it's
bats
purple.
eat bats?
Yes. Jezebel, you're able to tell that the bats are indeed not cannibals and they're just regular bats, and that the fungus is probably poisonous.
They're actually kind of cute, Jezebel will say with a grin, looking up to the bats. And then she'll walk in and she goes, oh, don't touch the fungus, it's poisonous.
Don't touch the fungus.
You know, he's a really fun guy.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Funny.
Carefully moving around the fungus heap, It's Korak spotted a thing over here.
Now, before you get to that, I'm going to pause you there for a moment.
Okay.
Jezebel and Cicada, do you examine the stone, the carved stone?
Yes.
First on where?
Alright, it reads a message in simple common. Let me just move you guys down there for a moment. I'll write it down for you guys as well. All that glimmers is not gold. Soil is worth a measure of old.
Don't touch the gold.
Jezebel just grins with the hand on her hip. She goes, "Not everything valuable is shiny, but they are very pretty to look at, though."
Alright, now Korax, as you poke around the corner, you see the crystal and you see what appears to be a room that was used as some sort of campsite with barricades that are blocking your entrance, but you could easily push them out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh,
Unfortunately, the skeletons tell the tale that it wasn't as safe as they'd hoped.
can I? Is there any way of figuring out what happened to them? Like, did they just starve to death, or what?
It appears as if they were eaten. But they're very old, so this was likely quite a while ago.
Just in case, I'm gonna. By the way, you can cross out that green crystal. Just in case, I'm
Okay.
gonna look up to make sure there's no weird predator things clinging to the ceiling.
Roll perception.
Natural 20.
Alright, yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay. What's in the tent?
There's nothing of really any worth, like there's some rope. You know, it's a little old and tattered, but it still works. And, you know, just basic adventuring supplies, like take an adventurer's kit from the compendium, and that's basically what's in there.
And what's this thing?
That's more of the supplies that I just mentioned.
Okay, I'm gonna glance down these other connected passageways just to see what we're dealing with.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pause you there, and I'm gonna go back to the other team.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And, don't go too far down this path, because I need to stop you at one point.
I'm not gonna go very far down at all.
Right.
I'm just gonna basically move the barricade and like glance down it.
Alright, everyone else?
Okay. I am going to use my walking stick to, from a safe distance, prod at the fungus.
So you're using a stick? Or
I'm using my walking stick, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's wise, dear Cicada.
Okay, you watch as the wood begins to seep a sort of steam as it begins to melt.
I pull it back immediately.
The stick is still covered in the fungus, and it's still slowly eating away at it.
Oh god, okay.
Dear Cicada, did you not hear me when I said it was poisonous? And it's a fungus, dear. It spreads.
Ah.
It
What do I do with this?
climbs further and
I'm
further.
trying to figure out what I can actually do to wipe this stuff off without
It's
hurting
now
myself.
1/3 up.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
take my water skin real quick and try to see if I can rinse it off. So I'm gonna go to Cascada, open the water skin, and then try to douse it with water.
It clings to the water, and now there's fungus slowly spreading from the water below.
You might have to lose that stick, dear. And I'm just gonna toss my water bag into the fungus.
And there's now
I
a pool
drop
of
it.
fungus there.
Eh.
You watch mournfully as your staff is slowly eaten away by the fungus.
It's just my walking stick.
Don't worry, dear. We'll find you, or I'll make you another one.
So is there
Just
anything
what
else?
have we learned?
Don't touch the fungus.
Good girl.
Clara is glad she didn't touch it with her guitar. That would be terrible.
So,
I think.
And Korax isn't in the room right now, but he suddenly gets it's the sense that a great opportunity was missed.
anything else you guys do, or do you going to meet up with Corax?
I'm going to check the hall down here real quick. I know it's technically a dead end, but there might be more shiny crystals.
Okay. So,
Are you guys trying to split us up again?
I'm not splitting up, I'm scouting ahead. That's what I'm supposed to do, right?
while
Just
you head down that corridor, Corax, would you like to head down the other corridor? Everyone else, what's group? Who are you joining?
Korax is actually he coming back because he takes a look this way actually leads. Basically, the way he's looking at right now actually leads into another square area corner of the map.
Mm-hmm.
So, and last time, and you went into one of those without backup. It did not go well. So I'd like at least another person to come with me.
All right. So you head back and you see that Jezebel is ditching you.
And Cicada is winding her walking stick.
It's okay. And hey, Cicada, want to come with me? Maybe we'll find another walking stick. I don't know.
Are you trying to split us up again?
Yeah.
I think
And
if anyone's trying to split us up, it's Jezebel.
You asked me a road and I scout ahead, don't I? I'll come right back.
you know she'll be able to do it more easily if there's not someone loud and clanking right behind her.
See, he gets me.
Fine. But
I
if you
will be
see
right back.
If you see anything, you come back for us.
Oh, you sound worried. Are you worried about little old me?
Shut up! We just need you for the job.
Oh, you didn't deny it. She'll say in a sing-song voice and then actually kind of skip down the hallway.
Alright. Before I do anything, I'm going to use Infestation on the fungus.
Okay. The bugs attempt to attack the fungus.
They're magic poisonous bugs.
Their magic protects them from the fungus, but they just
They're
sort of
trying to
chew at it, and eventually it covers them, and now they're magic fungus-covered bugs.
Ew. Yeah, that didn't work.
When the magic fades, they poof.
Yeah, and they poof. And I try to carefully not step in the fungus.
Roll a dex save now.
Why? I don't want to step in the fungus.
So, what are you all doing while Jezebel goes off on her own?
And I'm gonna see if Cicada's coming with me.
Yeah, Cicada's
Everyone's
coming
going
with
with you because
Okay.
apparently the rogue is going rogue.
Yep.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Am I doing this wrong?
Okay, so
It's not.
okay, so we're headed down this way.
Okay.
You coming, Ryu?
Oh, sorry, I was spacing IRL.
Alright, I've blocked the path because,
There's a point where you want to cut in. I know.
yeah, because I want to cut in there. Alright. Your perception is 10, isn't it?
Mine.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. So, as you're passing through the corridor, you pause as you're able to see somehow still a surprisingly in good condition dart trap that's angled to hit anyone that steps in the square below you. And there's a tripwire hidden in the mud.
A tripwire in the mud. Step carefully, and I point out where it is.
Real quick, with me, these are yellow crystals, right?
Yep.
Okay, for some reason they look green to me. Oh well. Alright, just make sure. Sorry.
I basically turn the rest of the group. This tripwire in the bed. Just playing telephone, just repeating what he said.
I find a bunch of actually green crystal. I don't know if those are supposed to be yellow.
No, those are green.
Yeah.
Alright, Jezebel, I will stop you there, and I'm gonna just...
Hold that thought. I'm gonna roll stealth real fast, just in case there's something nasty. Oh, and roll extra d4. 15.
You guys were blowing guns quite loudly, and you've got clanging
Yeah, but
people behind you,
Yep.
but...
No,
okay.
that outside. No.
Alright, I'm gonna pause you there as well then. Okay? I'm gonna pause you right there.
Right.
Okay.
So, first things first, Jezebel. You find a room with mushrooms growing around a kobold statue. The statue appears to be in a sleeping position and has a message carved into it around the foot of the base.
Almost looks like a resting place. I'm going to see if I see any, like, traps or anything around.
Okay. That'll be a perception check.
Yep, getting that up. Oof.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, it's pretty safe.
I'm going to slowly walk in and try to see if I can see the message. But I'm not going to get too close, though.
Alright, here's the message. Once I lived until I found mushrooms within surround. Freed I did and took his place. So now I sleep in this space.
Jezebel kind of frowns at this a little bit, and then she'll give a huff and put her hand on her hip. She goes, "Well, not looking to replace you. Sorry, bud."
Do you continue on or do you head back?
Since I recall the map, I know that I'm kind of going back the way I was before. Yeah. For now, I think I'm going to just head back to where the others are at.
Alright. So I will leave you to make your way back. Actually, you know what? I'll just drag you over closer, but no, you can't rejoin them until I say so, because it's still a ways away. You gotta take time to actually...
Yeah, no worries. Plus Jezebel takes her time anyway, so it's not like as if I'm in the big rush.
Alright. So, I need Cicada to roll stealth.
Okay.
You gonna move up, Andy?
And
Yeah.
I need Clara and Andy to move stealth if they move up.
It's 20 and a 7.
Okay. So as you round the corner, you take a peek inside and you see 5 zombies staring in the direction of... Well, it's hard to tell because you've made so many twists and turns, but it looks to be in a northeasterly direction.
Hmm.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna speak telepathically.
Looks like they're
5 zombies.
looks like they're looking in the direction they heard the gunfire from.
What do we do?
What do you guys do?
Ambush?
I'm taking kill zombies.
They're in our way. So
Y'all better decide because I'm not anywhere near you guys, so that's up to you.
So this just leads back. It just leads back around from the looks of it. So we can just completely sidestep. Just move backward.
Yeah. Looking at the map, not quite.
Where is it? Where are we right now? At the
Bottom
bottom
left?
here?
We're at the very bottom, yes.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. It just leads to another room, though.
Yeah.
Who knows what's in there, though?
Quite possibly the thing we came to find. Anyone have anything? Like Korax? Sort of
I will also mention that in the room there looks to be like it looks to be a little less ruined than the rest of the place you've seen. Like, there's actually one door that's still on its hinges.
Interesting, but we'll figure that out later. But right now, does anyone have anything that can hit multiple targets?
By this point, Jezebel has returned.
I do not.
I'm going to sneak
Do
up
I notice
behind
that she
Ryu.
returned?
I want to sneak.
I'm gonna say I probably don't notice her return.
I'm going to basically go like right behind Ryu and Clara, and I'm going to lean in and I'm going to whisper, "Boo."
Clara is bad at holding in reactions. So you hear this loud yip.
The undead all turn towards the sound.
Don't surprise me like that.
Jezebel tries to look innocent as she goes, "Oh, I didn't know you guys were so jumpy. I'm so sorry."
thanks for giving us
Jezebel.
away. Thanks for giving us away, rogue.
Wait, for what?
Zombies.
We'll find in the next room.
Oh, good. Don't we have to kill those?
We could have had them by surprise.
Could go back
Now,
around.
I will ask again, and before this nonsense started, does anyone have anything that can hit multiple targets?
Just Bane.
Kato shakes her head no.
I have Bane as well, but that would be my last spell slot.
Don't look at me.
Attrition it is. It is like it's basically a way to take them by surprise now.
All
You
right.
hear the sound of something moving.
Uh-oh.
All right, Korak's gonna get this started. He's just gonna take a step to the side. I didn't shoot it.
Alright, roll initiative.
These are fast zombies.
Not really.
Okay, it's just Ryu who hasn't rolled yet. Or he hasn't clicked his token. Never mind.
I got it.
Okay. Corax, you are indeed first.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna step out into the room. because that would expose me to being attacked by more than one at a time. And I'm going to pull. So for my bonus action, I am going to use my last spell slot to cast Divine Favor on myself. And for my regular action, I cast Gun.
Gun.
Alright, I'm afraid you've already used a leveled spell, so you can't. Roll
I
damage.
have two.
She's joking.
It was a joke. Because you were saying you were casting Gun.
Oh, I get it. And the Divine Favor was the right call, because I rolled a 1 for the damage.
Alright.
8 damage, 4 of which is radiant.
Cicada. Cicada.
That's my fault. Yeah.
Okay, it's just gonna peek around the corner here behind Ryu. And
Bush.
Yep, Bush.
Bush, you hit. 4 plus 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Should I cast Hex? I'll cast Hex, sure.
Alright.
So that guy is now hexed. And he has disadvantage on, I'm gonna say, Dex saves.
You blow off one limb as Korak blows off the Korax blows off the other. Laura,
Can she see the zombie from here, or does she need to move up?
There's a
It's
wall
behind
in the way.
cover.
Okay, so she moves up so she can see the zombie. And says... I'm trying to think of something to say. Just a moment. I can see that limp from here, old man. And then she goes back to where she was.
Alright. 13 wisdom save. Why would you put a wisdom save there if it's it dies of embarrassment.
It just crumples and dies.
It is now the zombie's turn. This one will shuffle forward, and this one will shuffle, and that one, then that one.
They're behind walls, so
Yeah. But one can still attack. It's gonna slam into Korax. And a 12 is probably going to miss, so it will now be Ryu's turn.
Alright, he's gonna...
The others will hold their action.
He's going to use... Is that...
Yes?
I'm just making sure of something real quick. Okay, no, never mind. He's just gonna use Divine Favor.
Right.
And can he attack? Can he attack with it, or do I have to use War Priest for
that? Divine Favor is a bonus action, so you can attack.
Oh. Huh?
Divine Favor is a bonus action, so you can attack just fine.
Okay.
That'll hit. Roll damage. 6, 7, 8. Nice. Jezebel.
Can't go very close, can't go very far. I can go here though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can't really move close enough. Or can I move in the same square as Ryu?
You
Sorry,
can.
actually, you can.
There's a spot. There's this spot, but near right here, I think.
Yeah. regardless, what's your move?
I'm going to, I guess, just move. Well, yeah, can't move there. Going to lightly burst past me real quick and then attack the zombie right there. That's like in the wall.
You're technically standing, but because of the... Yeah.
Okay. So I get sneak attack on it, right? Since it's...
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to try to slice it with my rapier. Dang.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay, goody.
Yeah,
Ugh,
Zombie.
horrible snake.
zombies are not that dexterous.
Okay, minus another 8. Corax.
And then move back.
Disengage.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, rapier out. Wonderful.
You stick the rapier into the zombie, and as you try to pull it out, it gets stuck, and you shimmy, and you're trying to pull it out, but you can't, and then the zombie grabs it and pulls it out, and its blood splatters all over you, and
Ew.
yeah, you do 1 damage, and you do 1 damage to it just for flavor, and yeah, you're now covered in blood and guts that are probably very, very old.
Ew.
Clara just shudders seeing this.
Akeda.
Okay, I am moving my hex over to this guy. Because I can do that.
Yes. You
And another Eldritch Blast.
Oh, God. Roll damage.
Okay.
No yawning! They're contagious! Stop it!
No, yawn if I want to, Miss Popcorn.
Hey!
You killed the zombie. It didn't have enough popcorn in its diet.
Ha ha ha, that's what
Headshot.
happens when you don't eat enough. You see, you die.
Laura.
She is going to move over here so she can see that zombie. She's going to say, "You should probably run so you might survive."
Okay.
then she's gonna
Wisdom
move over here.
save. The undead doesn't seem very excited about the idea. Roll a 19.
Surprisingly.
This undead moves up. Let me put that back. This undead moves here, and this undead moves here. They all vibrate intensely as the one at the front attacks. Yeah, I'll say attacks Ryu.
Oh, by the way, did I get my sword back, or is that still stuck in the zombie?
Yeah, you got the sword back. It's just you're covered in blood and guts.
Lit.
So Ryu, the attack hits and you take 6 bludgeoning.
Of course it does.
Alright. And the other 2 vibrate intensely as they hold their actions. It is your turn.
All right, he's going to attack again. The sword.
That'll hit. Roll the damage, and that'll be 12. Nicely done.
Who's Korax? What's your HP at right now?
I'm still at full. They haven't hit me yet.
All right, then Ryu's gonna healing word on himself.
Okay. You do so. And it's your turn, Jezebel.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do what I did last time. The last time, just
Bang,
like
bang.
brush press for you, with a little like hip check, like "Excuse me, dear," and then gonna attack again with the rapier.
Yeah. Bang bang. Oh.
An 8.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh,
Because zombies.
okay, good. 'Cause I want to say, roll sack today. Popcorn, you have failed me.
Alright. You stab it through the skull, and it dies.
And disengage.
And then as I do, I'm going to do another hit check to Ryu with a grin, and then walk back.
Thorax.
I don't want to step into punching range, so I'm going to to stick with my pistol for now.
Bang bang. That'll hit.
That took a moment to. Okay, 5 piercing, 3 radiant.
Cicada.
She's gonna move a little bit over here so she's in range.
Bush.
And use my... And jump my hex over to this guy.
Yes. And that'll hit, so roll your damage. And that'll 7, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
And move back.
Laura.
Cora moves up. You guys should really fall back and probably form back up.
Okay. The zombie is hurt by your suggestion. And actually does take a step back. And the other zombie moves forward instead.
Oh.
Cora's like, I didn't think that would work.
Not very smart. Ryu! Oh wait, I forgot to take my attack. Sorry about that. It's gonna slam to Corax, and that's a 9, so okay, it's your turn now.
Alright. Short sword again.
Bush. That'll hit. 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. Done. Jezebel.
Thank God for molasses speed.
Real quick, I can't help but just out of character say that from using crossbows where we go shooty, now we're going bang bang with the pistols.
Bush.
Deadpool,
I love it.
Deadpool would be proud.
I know how.
Bang,
All right,
bang.
just for the fun of it, I'm gonna pull up my pistol, stay where I'm at, and just take a shot. And then I'm gonna just kind of spot your guns, like, careful over you, heads up.
Bang. Bush. Yes. Roll the damage of the.
Ooh, nice.
That was a max roll right there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Woo.
9. Not bad.
That
The
was a
popcorn
9.
power is back.
Okay.
Do you also get sneak attack?
Oh, do I?
Yes, an ally is within 5 feet.
Oops, I forgot. Extra.
Does it matter?
Alright,
Yes.
it does in this case. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna screen cap this to show you guys what after the fight. Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, Cicada. I mean, Corax.
Show off Ninja's collection of 7s.
And swing of the rapier.
Alright, you kill it.
Yeah, you just chop its head off.
Cicada.
Okay. Gonna move over here, peek behind the corner. This guy is still hexed. So,
You kill it.
yeah. Bang.
Combat is now over.
Alright then.
This one's just gonna grin and she goes, "Oh, you guys are worried about a bunch of zombies?" Isn't that what we're supposed to hear? Isn't that what we were taking on before? Undead?
Ryu walks into the room and claps his hands, saying, "Okay, setbacks aside, I think that actually went pretty well."
I am inclined to agree.
They're just zombies. Not like as if we're fighting a dragon.
And spoken, zombies can very easily overwhelm you if you aren't careful, Jezebel.
But we handled that just fine, didn't we?
That was only because we had that small opening bottlenecking them into to us one by one.
See, we played smart. Quit worrying.
Not being heard would have been playing even.
I'm not the one who yelled. She said that she'll skip past Cora and Ryu.
You passed through this honestly not bad condition door. Like, this one's been oddly repaired while the other one's just completely crumbled away. As if someone was in the process of repairing the room.
This door is in too good of a condition.
Agreed. Fishbowl says she actually looks a little curious and she's gonna... I did bad with stealth. How? Why? Right rules?
What way do you guys go?
I mean, looking at the map, this way leads to another big room. And that's it.
Yes,
We should
and
probably
glance...
go investigate that room.
We might be getting closer.
see a body. Or a skeleton.
Oh, that's just Charles.
Who?
Yes, there's a skeleton in the hallway.
I'm still gonna have Detect Magic up, just in case.
As you pass by the skeleton, you notice that the walls have been sort of scrubbed of the algae, and the area is starting to look more and more like it's been cleaned up and used recently. Like, there's less dust, it's a little more dank.
Someone, not undead, might actually be down here. There's no way zombies can be this clean.
Well, we were sent here to find someone, and we were sent here to find someone, so maybe we're getting close.
More like the something that's causing the undead, but it could be someone. You might be onto something. Especially with how clean this place is.
Quick and quiet.
I mean, it's still filthy and it's still a cave, but it looks like someone has made the effort to try and clean this corridor up a bit, and that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So, do you guys continue on?
Yep.
Alright, head on your way.
I'm still rating over you.
Go forward.
What?
You went this way.
Okay.
I'm being as aware as we can to make sure I don't hear anything.
That'll be a perception check. You hear nothing but the gentle rustling of water.
Seems there's water somewhere around here.
Water?
Indeed. But other than that, I don't hear much else.
Clara's thinking, is this like the water that makes you live longer?
You find a simple room with some rudimentary decorations, like they've been paving the floor a bit, as looks like it's partially finished, but it looks like they were cleaning this room up to use it for something.
May I make an investigation check?
You
As I
may.
scour the room for clues.
You may indeed.
Ow.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Ouch.
4, 3, 2.
What's
1.
ticking down?
The door slams shut behind you.
Wait,
You
I
are
was
now-
distracted.
You are now trapped in the room. You see some holes open in the top of the ceiling, and water begins to fill the room.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Ah, we
Fantastic.
walked into a
2,
trap!
3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6,
Cicada is going to test
7,
the doors.
8. It is
Same.
locked. 9, 10. It is
Stop.
locked.
Ah!
11, 12.
I'm gonna
I
try
can't
to
think when they're
try to-
tempting down.
I know. I'm gonna try to unlock the door.
17,
I'm gonna blast the door open.
19, 20,
Does anyone see like a switch or
21.
something?
22, 23.
Is my
24.
perception turned up anything?
There are no switches. You are unable to blast down the door. Roll thieves' tools. 23,
Ah, thieves' tools!
Fine,
Please.
26, 27, 28.
What's it for again? What's thieves' tools?
By this point, the
It's lockpicking. Lockpicking.
dexterity. By this point, the water is up to your knees. 35,
We're trying to ask
35.
what to roll for thieves' tools.
Well, it's
Dexterity.
a tribute. I
It's
forgot
usually
what's
Dexterity,
Dex?
I said
Okay.
that.
Or
40.
sleight of
Other tool
hand.
41.
proficiencies.
42,
I didn't hear.
43. You fail. Your lock actually breaks in the door.
I'm
Well.
gonna try blasting
Okay.
down the door again even more.
46, 47,
Oh my god!
48. It is now up
Okay.
to your waist.
Explain this door. Okay,
Whoops! Didn't mean to do that.
okay, everyone quiet. Explain this door for me. Is it like a heavy stone door, or is it just a
Heavy
regular
stone door.
door? Trying to shoot out the lock's probably a waste of time then.
50, 51, 52, 53,
I attempt a manual
54.
override on the door.
55, 56,
Re-
57.
Ryu just grits it. Ryu just
58.
grits his teeth and goes, Alex, maybe now would be
59.
some time for some divine intervention.
And time is up.
Oh
With
my
the water
god!
at around shoulder height now, you see the doors suddenly buckle inward as they were attached to the very muddy and, dirt walls, and all the water rushes right out.
Well, geez.
You are now standing in about a couple of centimeters of water and soaking wet.
Huh. Call us lucky.
Clara tries to shake the water off of her.
So does Cicada.
It appears the structural integrity of the cave isn't that good.
Now there are rules, apparently.
Sorry. I panicked.
Who the hell tries to drown people in a mine?
Someone who doesn't want to be found.
What do you guys do now?
Clara is not pleased about this trap thing.
Isabel's is gonna ring out her cape best she can. She goes, well, nowhere else to go but forward, I guess.
She kind of points at she looks towards Ryu and points towards her. Onward, my fluffy defender.
I assume this is in Clara's voice.
Yes.
You don't remind me.
Sorry.
Don't remind me about the fur right now. As he wrings the water out of his tail.
Onward, fluffy defender! Isabel repeats with a grin.
Now Cicada feels guilty.
Aren't you supposed to be Jezebel? Aren't you supposed to be the one scouting ahead?
You keep complaining that I keep going on by myself. I'm just sticking with the group this time.
Using my own words against me.
She just grins.
You find a dead end with a couple of crystals. It appears this was not the way.
Anyone feel like doing a bit of looting?
Gimme! You see your Jezebel rush forward and kind of brush past everybody.
Kay is grabbing this one.
I figured as much.
What? Souvenirs? She says with a grin as she opens up her bag and shows the crystals that she got so far. Every adventure, I always make sure I keep a souvenir.
I give the crystal over to Jezebel just to add to her collection.
Now, to save you guys time, what room would you like me to return you back to? Or would you prefer to explore and see if you can find more crystals? It's up to you guys.
Well, we've already kind of looked through this section already, mostly.
What room
Except
would you
for
like
downward.
to go back to?
I'm thinking we go back around up north-ish. To the pond room.
Pond room? Okay.
Yeah.
Bam.
We might have found some stuff over in this area here, in this hallway.
Alright. In terms of what you found, the only thing you found was a green crystal.
One green crystal. Okay.
So, you wander back towards the pond room, no longer glimmering.
As we're walking back, Jezebel had given Cicada a big ol' hug and patting her head for giving her the crystal. And then she'll tell them about the room that she had found, going in the direction that she went.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll just be like petting Cicada's head as she says, and when I went off on myself, I found another room, but apparently it had a sleeping kobold.
Sleeping kobold?
It was surrounded by mushrooms.
A stone kobold.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yes, a sleeping stone kobold that was surrounded by mushrooms. It had a message on it, but I did not touch it because it looked like as if I had, I probably would have been replaced by it, so to speak.
Good job. You actually demonstrated restraint.
She just puts her hand on her hip, giving him a small little playful sneer. She goes, I know when to be serious, I know when to be playful. Thank you very much.
You also know when to get trigger happy. Speaking of which, why do you use a gun anyway? Wouldn't a bow or a crossbow be quieter?
Simple. She'll just pull it out and she'll grin. This was a lot more fun.
Should have known.
She'll just shrug and then she'll put it back into place. And then she'll walk and start to lead them back to the mushroom room. I guess we'll call him. She goes, you can follow me this way.
Okay.
Or follows carefully.
So, the mushroom room is, if you follow this path from the right, and you'll come to it.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you go through the winding path, but just know that's where you go to get here.
I'm stuck in it. Oh, okay.
So yeah, so she'll lead them into the room, and then she'll point to the message on it.
Can I make a nature check on the mushrooms?
You can.
Oh. Excuse me.
Bless you. They do not. They look like regular edible mushrooms, though. For the detect magic, you would since you have the sight, they're definitely magical.
She points to the mushrooms. Magic.
I thought as much.
Question is, what kind of magic?
All you know is that the kobold statue that appears to be sleeping rests in the center of the mushrooms and appears and has a poem underneath it, carved into the stone.
Hmm.
On a scale
But,
of 1 to 10, how realistic is this statue?
Perception. Very. It's lifelike.
This appears to be a lifelike, possibly petrification person.
Well, I mean, it's probably might be safe to say to take this message here literal. It did say took his place.
And
Don't
And-
touch.
and I don't have greater restoration to get him out of that yet.
It's very expensive.
I know.
Well then, shall we continue on?
Jezebel taps her chin with a small smile. She goes, I'll keep this place in mind, but I agree for the moment. Unless any of you want to try to take his place, she says with a playful grin.
She shakes her head no.
How about
I'm good.
no?
How about no?
Okay, Jezebel just will then just shrug and then start to skip down the hallway.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on. Think it's meant to be more of a warning than a riddle, so
Oh, we're coming back to this here, where you and I almost died.
Good times.
yeah.
I know, huh?
But so, Corax and Ryu, what are you guys doing?
Weren't we all going together?
I just wasn't sure because your token didn't follow the others.
That's just me spacing out again.
All right.
Okay, from the looks of this map, we're just going around in circles here.
Indeed.
It doesn't seem like the right half of this area is connected in any way.
Well, if I had to guess.
Secret door?
Nope. Just more crystals.
It's like we could go to the right here and try to bust down a wall.
Ooh, quite forceful.
So, you guys are gonna laugh. I completely didn't realize until just this moment that the right side doesn't connect.
Yeah, the right side doesn't connect at all.
I'm very sorry, but I mean, it's a big map, you know?
What?
So, I'm going to say that, like, this pathway that Corax went down does connect to, like, that area that's right to the left of it, if you look on the map.
Secret door.
Like, there's a little tunnel that you can get through there, so I say.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you head up there, this is just to show you guys where it is.
Right through
So
there.
right here, and then you just go through and bam. Yeah, you just totally went through a passage, yeah.
We found a secret door, secret tunnel.
Yeah, it was totally there the entire time. But
Chlora is now singing Secret Tunnel.
as you emerge and find a room filled with water that appears to have a deep pool in the corner, I am going to pause the session here. And
Okay.
we will examine this side next time.
Yay.
Woo.
Okay.
Shiny! I see a shiny.
Rip walking stick.
That the fact that she cuts it off there tells me that something important is going to happen in that room.
We basically just scoured this whole area, like more than half of this whole area. So this should be interesting. We haven't found anything too
yeah.
interesting yet.
I'm sorry about the whole doesn't connect thing. But you guys didn't you guys weren't really exploring the right side, so it didn't come up until now. But yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
No worries.
I thought it
By the way-
connected at the bottom or at the top there, but yeah, it doesn't.
It did not.
That's hilarious.
Whoops.
But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.